Oh, hello everyone. Thanks for listening today. Today I'm going to be going over whether Japan would have attacked America if not for the oil embargo. Alright, historians largely agree that Japan would likely not have attacked the United States if not for the oil embargo. The embargo imposed by the US, Britain, and the Netherlands in July 1941 was a direct response to Japan's continued military aggression in French Indochina and China. Here is a breakdown of why the embargo was the critical factor. Resource dependence. Japan was a resource-poor nation and imported nearly 90% of its oil, much of it from the United States. The complete cutoff of this vital supply was a national crisis that threatened to ripple its military and economy within a few years. Expansionist goals. Japan was unwilling to withdraw from China and the rest of Southeast Asia, which the U.S. demanded as a condition to lift the sanctions. To secure an independent source of oil and other resources like rubber and tin for its ongoing war effort, Japan decided to invade the oil-rich Dutch East Indies and British Malaya. The U.S. fleet as an obstacle. Japanese military leaders knew that an invasion of American, British, and Dutch colonial aggressions would almost certainly provoke a military response from the United States, whose Pacific fleet was based at Pearl Harbor. The attack on Pearl Harbor was planned as a preemptive strike to neutralize the U.S. Pacific fleet, buying Japan time to secure the resource areas and build a defensive perimeter before the U.S. could fully mobilize for war. No alternative options. Japan saw the embargo as an act of encirclement and felt it had only two options: abandon its imperial ambitions, which was politically impossible for the military-dominated government due to loss of face, or go to war to seize the necessary resources by force. Without the oil embargo, the immediate and severe pressure on Japan's war machine would have been absent, making the attack on the U.S. unnecessary in the short term, though long-term tensions over Japanese expansionism would have remained. The embargo forced Japan's hand and accelerated its timeline for war. Thanks for listening, everyone. Hopefully you learned something. I learned something from this too, so take care.